Yo guys, it's K Plays, and I'm here with another video. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the top 3 of my favorite guns here in Call of Duty Vanguard. So if you like the video, that'd be appreciated. If you subscribe, if you're new, that'd be awesome. Peace. First gun that we are going to talk about here in Call of Duty Vanguard is going to be the M1928, and I've really enjoyed using this weapon here in Call of Duty Vanguard. It's been one of my favorite weapons to use so far in Vanguard. I've really enjoyed it. You know, you can call it the M1928, or you can just call it the plain old Tommy gun. This gun has been really good, and I've really liked it. A lot of people don't like this gun. A lot of people think it's inaccurate. A lot of people think the firepower is too slow to compete with other other weapons, and I think that they're stupid. This gun is one of my favorite ones to use so far here in Vanguard. I've ripped off a lot of kills with this weapon, and it's been one of my favorite weapons to go to here so far in the early going, in the first couple of months of this game. In the beta, this thing wasn't as, I don't think, as good, and I think they buffed it just a tad bit in the last couple of weeks, and they made this gun kind of a freaking horse, dude. It's competing with a lot of weapons that I didn't think this gun could. A lot of Tommy guns so far in the Call of Duty franchise just haven't really, I mean, it's just been there, you know. It's been a typical old classic Tommy gun. That's kind of what it's been, and it really has never been just an insanely good weapon. You know, it hasn't ever been just a tank, and I think this year they've really stepped up on this weapon, the M1928 Tommy gun, and I think they made this thing a machine. This thing hits good. I think it has a high headshot radius. It doesn't have that much recoil if you don't know how to control the recoil. If you don't know really how to control the recoil, this thing can be a tad bit everywhere. But if you get this thing on point, you can go on the long kill streaks. You can go into Slayer mode here and take out and ruin a lot of kids' games. I really enjoying this gun. It's been one of my favorite guns so far here in the Call of Duty Vanguard game, and I've really enjoyed it. Hopefully y'all will hear what I'm saying and maybe start using this weapon if you haven't already. And going on to the next gun. We're going to be talking about here in Call of Duty Vanguard, and the gun I've used a lot, and this is probably one of the best guns in the entire game. A lot of people, I've noticed, haven't used this weapon. It's really weird. It's the STG, and it's not the old World at War STG. It's not like the old, it ain't the old STG. This thing is a different level. That's what I'm saying. I'm loving how Vanguard is really like turning these older weapons that have been okay, have been kind of a slouch in these last, you know, I mean, not even these last, like the last several years on Call of Duties, and they've made these guns so good. And the STG is probably is where I'm gonna say they've really stepped their game up. And this gun, it just eats. It really eats, dude. It's one of the best guns in the entire game, and I've just not seen a lot of people use it, and it's really weird. Hopefully, more people are gonna use it. And I hope that they don't come to a point where they nerf this weapon, because this gun is so fun. And I hope in the new Warzone, when these guns go to Warzone and these loadouts go to Warzone, I hope the STG is going to be a tank like it is in Vanguard, and it's really ripping through people. Has a high, has a great accuracy. This gun barely has any recoil. Has no recoil, I don't think it even at all. And it kind of plays like an assault rifle and an SMG kind of put together, kind of like the BAL 27 from Advanced Warfare. I think that's a pretty good comparison. This gun plays a lot like the BAL, and it's one of my favorite guns so far to use here in Vanguard. I've used it a lot, and I've used it on close range maps, long range maps. This gun eats, and it's a tank. A lot of good attachments for this weapon. Haven't really figured out what the best ones are. I kind of like the iron sights on this weapon, which is really weird. A lot of people don't, and I really enjoy the iron sights on the STG. I think it's really good. A lot of people are using optics. I don't think you should. This gun has really good iron sights. They don't move. They're just really good, dude. And I think, to be honest with you, the STG has to be a top 3 weapon in Call of Duty Vanguard. Going on to the next weapon, but certainly not the least, is going to be the MP40. The MP40 is a tank, and it's probably the best MP40 in COD history. I know that's gonna maybe, the comments are probably gonna blow up because of that. What? The MP40, if y'all made it that far in this video, I just said that, yeah, this MP40 is better than World War II. This MP40 is better than World War I. This is probably the best version of the MP40 we have gotten ever, and this gun is a tank. It's a tank. It plays like an SMG. It can be an assault rifle. This thing, any attachments on this thing, I've used every attachment on this gun, and I've not found something yet that hasn't made this gun any more lethal. Like, this gun is very, very good. If you have not yet used it, you need to use it. This gun, it's probably the best gun, that and the STG, on this game. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. Like, this gun is very good. Has a high damage output. You know, I think that the shots per minute could be up. Like you know, I think honestly, I think it's pretty balanced. Like, it's balanced. I think a lot of people think this gun should shoot faster. I think it's pretty balanced. I think it's good enough, like, to be an AR. Don't shoot too fast. And I think it's perfectly balanced weapon. It's probably one of the most balanced weapons in the entire game. We find a lot of balanced weapons here in Vanguard. There's a lot of weapon balance that you can make and you can have here in Vanguard, and this is one of the guns that it kind of like pops off the charts for me. And it's the MP40, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you drop a like, and if you found this thing helpful, make sure you hit the sub button if you're new, man. We do videos like this all the time on the channel. We also do streams, everything. Hopefully y'all enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time. Peace. It's been K Plays.